What is up, Demon Souls Nation? It's me, Azure Flames ZG0 on the YouTube, and today I thought I'd make a little video, and I thought I'd write up a script for this video, because I want to talk about the stuff I really like about Demon Souls, because it's my favorite Souls game, and I want to see how that goes. I want to see if anyone likes this kind of video format, because I do. So, you know, that's pretty much all there is to it. It's a little short video. A quick disclaimer though, before we start, is that obviously I don't intend to, you know, say anything bad about any other Souls game. This video isn't to, like, you know, hate on any other Souls game. So if you think that's it, please don't, please don't come at me for it. First off, I kind of want to talk about how I even, like, got into this game in the first place, because, you know, I've never played the remake or anything like that, but, you know, you would expect someone like me to not play such old video games, such as this one. And I remember, I think the first time I played this game was when I was like 5 or 6 years old. Basically, we had like a large collection of PS3 games. And so, you know, one of them was Demon Souls, but I never had any clue, you know, I didn't know what a Souls game was. I don't know. You know, I played it for the first time, I remember, and then I loaded, I think, from a tutorial, I finished a tutorial, and I loaded into Boletaria, and around here, right here, I went through this area a little bit, and I remember I used to be really scared of the enemies jumping out from these barricades, and I used to be terrified. And you know, they used to scare the shit out of me, and especially the crows and everything. The ambience, it was really different to me, right? I've never seen anything like it before, and you know, it would scare me a lot. Yeah, over here, I died here about 1 billion times. I remember. I don't even know how. Dude, seriously, I don't remember. But, you know, I died here a lot, and then I would stop playing here because it was too scary for me. And I restarted the game about, like, 4 times over like a span of like a few years. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much how I know about this game, how I first played it. But then, after a few years, in 2022, so like basically like right when the remake came out, I did actually fully play and finish this game, which is pretty cool. I was really proud of it, because I thought, you know, Souls games were like the hardest genre ever. You know, it's the hardest video games ever. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, a little bit short. Maybe I stretched it up for too long, but anyway, yeah. Okay, anyway, now we can actually move on to small things I appreciate about this game. And I'm gonna start off with a quick honorable mention, and that is loading screens. Because I feel like it is done a lot better than like Dark Souls 1 or 3, for example. Because, you know, in Dark Souls 1 or 3, you get presented with loading screens that are like random item descriptions, and, you know, like, for example, you know, you're loading in and boom, you see, I don't know, fucking a dung pie. You know, I don't care about what dung pie does. You know what I mean? I've never been like a huge fan of that whole type of thing, that kind of loading screen. But in Demon Souls, you get cool loading screens with cool character art, and I feel like that's really cool. You know, I feel like they should have done more of that, but because you don't see that in any other Souls game right now. Anyway, now I kind of want to move on to weapons, because one thing that's really cool about Demon Souls, and one thing that I super like, is the way you two-hand weapons. Because you see how I'm holding that? It looks a little bit janky, a bit. But you know, you don't see this in any other Souls game except one, except Dark Souls 2. where you hold your weapon, your two-handed, off to the side like that. Only applies for smaller weapons, of course, like, you know, like straight swords, straight swords. But I wish they did that more, because in Dark Souls 1, 3, Elden Ring, when you, or Bloodborne as well, when you two-hand a weapon, it looks really silly to me, because you're holding it upright, and it looks awkward to me, at least. But in Demon Souls, you know, you hold it off to the side like that. It makes you look like a swordsman, kind of. It looks, I don't know, it's visually pleasing to me. And Dark Souls 2 did the same, but, well, better, obviously, because it's newer. But, you know, they did the same thing, and I'm really glad they did. Anyway, we're not moving away from the topic of weapons yet, because I do kind of want to talk about a specific moveset, which is the Curved Sword moveset, the one I'm using right now. I really like it. I really like it. I don't know why in Dark Souls 2, I mean, in Dark Souls 1 or 3, that they made it look a little bit stupid when you swing it with two hands. Because right here, look, it looks really good. You see that? See that? It's like really elegant. Here, let me try the backstep or the roll. See that? I think it looks really good. This is another honorable mention. I think that the music in this game sounds really different. Like, it sounds really cool. You know? It's really different because, you know, you don't get that cool like you know the Souls type of music. Here you get music that plays on, like, you get like trumpet music, you get like foghorns, and you get like really strange instruments that you would think that they wouldn't use, you know? That's like a little bit weird, you know, because when I first heard this game's soundtracks, you know, it was a lot different compared to, you know, any other Souls game. Because all the other Souls games kind of follow a formula of type of music. You know, they can sound similar sometimes. You know what's strange, actually? That the remake decided to completely revamp the music, which wasn't a revamp, by the way, it was like a demake, because you know, that game's soundtrack kind of sucks compared to this. And I don't know why they did that, really. I have no idea. I don't get the point of it, and I feel like it kind of ruined it, you know. Kind of ruined it. Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. Just a quick minute. I really like the music. It's not exactly a small thing, because, you know, music is a big part of video games, but I still feel like I'd mention it because I appreciate that. Also, another thing I want to mention is the UI, the HUD. This is something I really like about this game. I feel like it gives it so much character. Because look at those, like, tendency icons on either corner of my screen at the top. Those look really fucking good. Those look really good. I don't know whose idea it was to make these, but I feel like they're really cool looking. You know, those little like comma shaped crescents or whatever, or whatever they are, the crescents around the tendency eyeball. God, it looks so cool. It looks really cool. The remake, though, I'm gonna mention the remake again. They really butchered it. They really super butchered it. It looks horrible. It looks modernized and bad, and I don't know why they did that. Anywho, yeah, that's about it for the UI. I just thought I'd also mention that. I want to talk about the levels now, because one of the things I super duper appreciate about Demon Souls is level design. I like how, like, like normal it looks. It literally just looks like a castle, you know. You have like training grounds down here, and like there's nothing like super duper special going on, which is the part of it that I really like, is that it's not like over the top or anything. You know what I mean? Like it looks like an actual place you'd like literally just live in. I really like this area here. One of my favorite areas in Boletaria, I think, is this place, because I don't know, I like how like it feels real. There's a way to put it. It feels nicely put together. That's a better way to say it. Also, this hallway here, or whatever this is, like an in-between area. Everything looks cool, man. Everything looks cool. It's underappreciated, in my opinion. Or overall, Demon's Souls is super underappreciated, in my opinion. And I see it getting more hate than Dark Souls 2 every now and then. But I feel like visually and atmospherically speaking, this game's got it down. They got this shit down. Right here, look at that. Like, even during the time it released, they got the scenery fucking. It just looks really good. They got it really, really well, in my opinion. Also, yeah, other things I want to talk about regarding level design is interior design in some places. Well, not here specifically. I kind of wrecked the whole place here. I'll get to a cooler place. Yeah. Specifically in this kind of area. They kind of show you the table again, but you see that? It looks cool. I feel like I'm inside someone's like living quarters. I feel like I'm just like in someone's house right now. You know, I'm sitting down, reading all this shit. I don't know what they were studying. Anyway, like here, because there's beds. Ooh, sticky white stuff. Okay, you do you. It looks like a hospital almost, but not really. It's cool. It's cool. It's like I don't know if I've ever seen. I mean, I have seen in other Souls games stuff like this, obviously, because they do stuff like this, but like in Boletaria, you know, it feels like an actual living quarter. Another one of my favorite areas is Tower of Latria, because, well, it's first of all, it's really good looking. Or this specific area of Tower of Latria only. I'm not sure if I really like the prison that much. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's like, it's just really amazing. This place looks so cool. I don't know. It's really nice looking. It looks like a. I don't even know what's going on up there. Like, I genuinely don't even know what that is. If you guys know what that is, please tell me. Yeah, this whole place is just super masterfully crafted, I think. I really like it. I really, really like it. It's so cool. I always really like coming here. So, you know, there's these cool gargoyles, and they jump me, don't they? I don't know if these ones do. But it looks. Oh, look at that. One of my favorite things here is this, and you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but if you're in human form and you walk over this little circle, or I think it happens in other places too. I don't know what it is. But if you walk here, oh yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, lastly, I want to talk about enemies. Well, first of all, of course, there's the Terminator skeletons in this area. Not only this one, but the silver ones. They are such like a strange, like, they have such a strange design, because they're not just like normal skeletons. They're like robotic. They're all robotic, and they like, I don't know. It's really strange, but I really like it. I really like it. Cause like, look at him. Made to look cool, bro. That's cool. What I'm looking for exactly is the manta ray enemies. Oh yeah, like him. See that? They are one of the coolest enemies ever. Let's see if I can show you close up here. You see that? They're so fucking weird, but they are so cool. Strange eyeballs too. Huh. Yeah. These, I think, are my favorite enemies in this game. They are really cute looking. Look at these things. They're like mega tardigrades. They're like, also, yeah, they're pretty similar to tardigrades. Like, look at them. They're striking resemblance. And they're cute. They're cute. Especially these tiny ones because they fly around. And there's a big one. Oh, look at them. It's a big hunks of bullshit. Look at them. They're fucking... They move so slow and so cute. Oh, they jump on you. But, yeah, guys, I'm gonna be honest, that's about it. I just kind of wanted to make like a little video about the small things I like about this game. And hopefully, if anyone at all likes it, I'm gonna make a few more. Maybe. If you guys like it, please do consider leaving me a comment telling me what you like about Demon's Souls. Or what you think about my video. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll make it like a part 2 if I find anything else. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you. Goodbye.